We Filipinos have made a remarkable presence on a global arena, taking the world stage when it comes to our artistic talents and skills. Once Filipinos hold that microphone, move their grooves, and embody a character, the international audience would surely be captivated by their performances. We have witnessed such response from the likes of Arnel Pineda, Rachel Ango, the Philippine Madrigal singers Elgama Pinumbra, U-Peeps, and many more. Of course, who would forget our very own musical theater superstar, Miss Lea Salonga? Truly, the Philippine art marked its place in the contemporary global art scene. Today, we will witness the future generation of Filipino artists and performers here in DIKIT, a term-end exhibition and recital of DLSU-University Integrated School Arts and Design track. The performances that we are to see this afternoon are the creations of our grade 11 student artists from the music, dance, and theater arts stream. These works are composed, choreographed, and interpreted under the course Creative Industries 2. Good day, everyone. I am Juan Moreno, a theater arts faculty from the Arts and Design track of De La Salle University Integrated School, and I will be your host for today's event. To give us an overview of our programs in Arts and Design track and to formally open the event, may we request everyone to welcome our beloved Arts and Design track coordinator, Ms. Daryl Gadingan.
A blazing red can of sardines in the bottom right corner of a wall, gradient, with gray and 4x3 canvas. This is Jadi Pasailos acrylic painting, which went viral in 2021. A teary-eyed young woman with hands tightly clasped in a prayer, overlaid with an outline of oxygen mask extending as a rosary. This is the subject of Ryan Abusejo's digital art, Wala Akong Choice Kundi Magdasal. Silhouette and faces of frontliners carved in leaves, a masterpiece from Mary May Dakanay, a former factory worker who turned to art after losing her job amidst the pandemic. This is just a few of the artworks mirroring different struggles and stories of hope from our kababayans in the middle of the persistent health crisis. Indeed, art is a reflection of our society and a documentation of histories unwritten. The Arts and Design track of the De La Salle University Senior High School is one with this endeavor, as we hone critical artist researchers towards finding purposeful pursuits with their craft through the grace of our Almighty God, especially now as a new chapter for our country unfolds. In a time when red, blue, and pink are more than just colors, when actions and emotions reveal more than what's promised, we trust that the youth would courageously step in to listen and protect stories which should never be forgotten. Join us and our ADD students in this journey. Witness our grade 11 artists' second recital and exhibitions. This is DIKIT.
Thank you so much, Ms. Daryl. For this juncture, we are going to witness monologue and musical interpretations from the student artists of the Theater Arts stream. Their Creative Industries 2 subject focuses on acting and interpretation. From well-known musical plays to award-winning TV shows and films, we have the first batch of interpretations by the Theater Arts stream performers. For the dance stream, we have Florine Variation, a classical variation from the ballet Sleeping Beauty choreographed by Marius Petipa, and music by Peter Tchaikovsky. It is part of the Bluebird Pas de Deux with an airy, delicate, nimble choreography that captures the moment when bird teaches a princess to fly. And of course, for the music stream, the song's foundation revolves around the Chinese pentatonic scale and focuses mostly on the traditional Chinese instruments like pipa, guzheng, flute, and a lot more. The story is about a general in ancient China who grieves the death of an assassinated brother, thus making it a dark and sad story for the song. Without further ado, we give you the first batch of performers from the Arts and Design track Performing Arts stream. Please enjoy the show.
Stay still! Hi, honey. You will not believe what happened to me. Oh, this is a vampire. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. So here's what happened, okay? So there he is, stunned from the spray, writhing on the ground like a baby. Wow! Got him in the balls. Bam! Oh, hit him with my handbag. And then got him again with the pepper spray. And at that point, it was like, I was on fire. And once I had him subdued, I realized that the Tory Burch emblem on my handbag was like totally cross-like, so I held it up to his face. And for sure, he was like, ah. And I was like, take that, you creature of the dark. And he was like, please, I can't help it, it's just my nature. And I was like, I don't care if it's just your nature, you woman hater, you misogynist. And he was like, please, I don't hate women, I just want to suck your blood. And I was like, ew. And he was like, you get used to it. And I was like, really? And he was like, really? And then he started to lunge for me again, because I sort of got to hold up my handbag, but I was like, they're really caffeinated. So my reflexes were like, on point. So I was like, take this, pachow! And he was like, ah. And then I had this idea. What if you take the lemons and you turn them into lemonade? So I was like, oh, you scumbag of a vampire. And he was like, oh, I'm not really a scumbag. And I was like, oh yeah? And he was like, yeah. And then I sprayed him some more pepper spray. Because he is a scumbag. And then I made him drink my handbag over his shoulder, which made him like lose all his powers. And then I loaded him into the back of the Escalade. And then, voila. We will deal with this upstairs, because I do not want the neighbors to think that I'm a psychopath.
Elfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
You really don't have to do that.
I know. That's what makes me so nice. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I? My tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. We're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and frown. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palaces, to run advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and when an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of to be who you are. Well, are there's nothing gonna stop you from becoming popular. Lar. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great attitude, it's the way you view, so it's very true to be very, very popular, like me. Why, wow, Miss Alphaba, look at you. You look beautiful. You're welcome. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it if you move from popularity. La 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 la, you'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Something funny? This stuff. Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you? You go to your closet and you select out, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put in your bag. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean. You're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar donated a collection of cerulean gowns, and then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets. I think we need a jacket in here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers, and it filtered down through the department stores, trickled down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fish it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs, and so it's sort of comical if you think you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry, but in fact, you're wearing the sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
I'm hanging in the bathroom at the biggest party of the fall. I could stay right here or disappear, and nobody'd even notice at all. I'm a creeper in the bathroom, 'cause my buddy kinda left me alone. I'd rather fake pee than stand awkwardly or pretend to check a text on my phone. Everything felt No, you can't come in. I'm waiting it out till it's time to leave. And picking at ground as I softly grieve. Oh, I'm just Michael, who you don't know. Michael flying solo. Michael in the bathroom by himself. All by himself. I'm hiding, but he's out there just ignoring
Our first batch of performers definitely set the bar high. You may post or tweet your cheers and commendations on these performances, but please don't forget to include the hashtags #DIKIT11, #Virtual Exhibition Recital, and #DLSU-IS. To see more artworks and performances from our ADT students, you may also visit the ADT official website. Please check the comment section for the link. And of course, for the next part of the program, we have a more monologue and musical performances from the theater arts stream students. Watch out for that. And for the dance stream, we have Pas de Trois Variation, Paquita Act Number 2, a classical variation from the ballet Paquita, choreographed by Joseph Mazilier, music by Ludwig Minkus, one of the known showpiece dances performed separately from the ballet narrative. And of course, for the music stream, we have Dear Cherry Blossoms. This song is inspired by traditional Japanese music with a mix of pop and R&B elements. The song depicts beautiful new beginnings, much like how cherry blossoms bloom in the spring. So, once again, please welcome the student artists from the Arts and Design track performing Arts Stream. Please enjoy their performances.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Yeah, you can sit right there. Whew. So, do you want to watch Pretty Woman? Yeah, again? I want to know what it's like. I'm so afraid I'll be bad at it though. You know, kissing. I mean, I watch how it's done in movies and TV and stuff, but I don't think I can kiss like that. How do we breathe? You're supposed to hold your breath, right? Unless you get air through your nose, but my nose is always stuffy because of allergies. Huh. What if I can't kiss for long? What if I faint? Has anyone ever fainted from kissing before? Well, I'm asking because you remember the guy? Yeah, he likes me. And I know he likes me because he told me he likes me. And I like him too. And he wants me to go to the movies with him. And I have a feeling he wants to kiss me. I'm just nervous about it, you know? What if people watch us instead of the movie? What if everyone sees how bad of a kisser I am? Oh, forget it. Maybe I should have let him kiss me in the movies. It'll have to be somewhere else. Oh, maybe when he walks me to my door, maybe then I'll let him kiss me. And it'll be so nice. Oh, okay. So that's my game plan. No kissing unless he walks me to my door. That's that. But how do I practice? Is there a way to practice? What should I do? Do I move with his lips? What if he uses tongue or teeth? Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. Oh my god, I know it's so stressful, I know. Okay. No tongue, just lips, and only for a few seconds. And then I'll run to my house and pray that I wasn't a bad kisser. Yes.
My dear sweet child, it's what I do. It's what I live for. To help poor unfortunate souls like yourself when no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. I once came when they called me a bitch. But you'll find nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repentance seemed to lie and made me sweat. True, yes. Fortunately, no little magic. It's a talent that they always have possessed. And dear lady, please don't laugh. I use it on the couch with the miserable, the lonely, and the depressed. That's it. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one long to be together, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. You poor unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my phone and crying, "Smell, sister, please," and I help them. Yes, I do. It's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid they had to rake across the phone. Yes, I've had your complaint, but on the whole I've been saved. Those poor fortunate souls. So, have we got a deal? You wanna stay up there with Rency Boo? Or stay down here with me? And then one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payment. I'm not asking for much. Just a token. A trifle, really. What do you say? You have your looks, your pretty face, and never underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yet a man is much preferred for ladies not to say a word. After all, then what is idle prattle for? They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. Yet they don't swim and fawn, and a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds the tongue who gets a man. Come on, poor fortunate souls. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor fortunate soul, so sad, so true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to be the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead inside the scroll. Some Jetsam now they've got a voice. Bosses on a roll. Poor unfortunate souls.
You know, I've always wanted to see my name on the papers. Before I met Amos, I used to date this one well-to-do ugly bootlegger. He used to like to take me out and show me off. I guess ugly guys like to do that. Once it said on the paper, "Ganglands Al Capelli seen at Ches Vito with cute blondie." That was me. I clipped it and I saved it. You know, I've always wanted my own act. But no. No, 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 no. They always turned me down. One big world full of no. And then Amos came. Safe, sweet Amos, who could never say no. You know, I've never really done this before, but it's such a special night and you're all such a great audience. I feel like I could just talk to you, you know. So forget what you've heard on the radio or what you've read on the papers because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not that it really matters, but I'm still gonna tell. In the bed department, Amos was 0. Whenever he made love, it would feel like he was fixing a carburetor or something. I love ya, honey. I love ya. Anyway, then I started screwing around. Then fooling around. Which was screwing around, but without dinner, I guess. And then I met this one guy. His name was Fred Casely. Said he could get me into vaudeville. But I guess that didn't really work out. Didn't really work out well for him either. Anyway, I just decided to give up on the vaudeville idea. Because you have to realize after all these years, opportunities just pass you by. But it ain't. No, 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 but it ain't. Now, if this Flynn guy gets me off, and just all this publicity, I've got me a world full of yes!
Hey guys, what's up? So, before I begin my performance, I just want to share a little background of my life being a dancer and my primary genre. I have been dancing ever since I was a kid. I found it really fun and I started liking it. It always makes me feel joyful. My mother wasn't even expecting that I would be a great dancer because I can't even jump with both of my feet when I was a kid. Whenever I hear music, my body just starts to groove. I can't even control it. Well, if I do, I will just make scenarios inside my head. I never stopped dancing, and I never hated it. I mean, how can you hate it when you are starting to love it? All those years that I've been dancing, I began to get closer and have a solid connection to it. This isn't just my passion, this is also my life. I tried other genres of dance, but my primary is hip hop. But today, I will be dancing ballet. At first, I find it quite challenging because it was my first time dancing it. Although I watched some dances with a ballerina on it, like in a movie, there's like hip hop dancers with mix of ballerinas, you know. And I never really tried it. I find it quite fun, of course. I was amazed by them. But now, here I am, dancing ballet. You know, nobody's perfect. You just need to become better.
I've been cheated by you, and I think you know when. So I made up my mind, this must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear the bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted. Blue since the day we parted.
Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, now I really know why I should never let you go. Should I text him? I was angry and sad about the things that you do. I can't count all the times that I've cried over you. And then you go, when you stand the door, think you know that you won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can hear the bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I miss you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, bruised since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really do. My, I should never let you go. Hello?
Do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen! When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And then I'll live in a big palace. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them. And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And all the people will shout. And what do you mean I can't be queen? Nobody should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic. It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time. I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work till I'm very, very rich. Then I will buy myself a queendom. Yes, that's what I'll do. I will buy myself a queendom. And then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen.
At first I didn't want it. Her daddy, well, we didn't fit. But I couldn't swing it. I was scared to do it alone. 17 and pregnant, not what I had in mind. Her daddy was a farmer, but not the wealthy kind. I wanted to be a dancer, but not the kind that did for pay. Who was this new person that was getting in my way? I could have walked out, left her for dead, cut her out with my own hands, but something in me was kicking and screaming to live. When the world's at stake, there are lives to save, and even though I shake my hands at God, I pray, let her have a better life than I can provide. Lord, have mercy on my soul as I try to do her right. It took a long, long time to understand God's plan for me. He threw me down the river, beat my flush in Kankakee. By the time I deep in my own debt. But when I saw her face, it was easy to forget. I know I had to get her away, take her to where my debt was paid. A new beginning, a place I'd never been and never seen. When the world's at stake, all your dreams they change, and every step you take is for another's sake. And even if she grows to hate me, I won't change my course of heart. Lord, have mercy on my soul if we ever grow apart. You think that I resent her very being? Then maybe I regret her ever needing a mother. Is it wrong that I enjoy to write her? I may be rash and overprotecting, not bitter. I suppose I could be softer. I can do better, hold you closer. I'm learning that as I grow older, I'm the one to forgive. When the world's at stake, you give your life away, and it feels so great to watch the one you save be the most adoring person your mom has ever known. Lord, have mercy on my soul, and let my dreams be all her own. When my world's at stake.
Wow! The different performing arts streams never fail to amaze us with the fruits of their hard work and passion for their craft. We can't wait to see them shine brighter in the future. The performances that you have seen this afternoon will be available in the ADT official website, together with the collection of artworks and other performances of our Arts and Design track students. You can also check out the Arts and Design track program offering and the past and upcoming activities and events on our website. Please check the comment section for the website address. For our closing remarks, we'll be hearing from one of our administrators who always support the Arts and Design track. Dear guests, let us all welcome our beloved DLSU University Integrated School Associate Principal, Mr. Engelbert Talonton.
DIKIT, salita ng mga kapatid nating batad ipughaw na nangangahulugang kagandahan. Sa pamamagitan ng programang itinanghal sa atin ng mga mag-aaral ng Arts and Design track, natunghayan natin ang kagandahan ng mga likha ng kanilang natutunan. Naway magsilbing paalaala sa atin na sa tuwing namamalas natin ang kagandahan ng isang likhang sining, ay nakapaloob rito ang katotohanan na nais nitong salaminin. Ang mga artista, gaya nyo mga mahal namin mag-aaral ng ADT, ay hindi lamang lumilikha ng mga gandang bagay, bagkus sa inyong pagguhit, paghulma, pagsulat, at pagtatanghal ay nakaakibat dito ang responsibilidad na maipakita ang katotohanan. Ang tunay na kagandahan ay sumasalamin sa katotohanan, maging ito man ay masaya o masalimuot, maliwanag o madilim, mabuti o masama. Ang mga artista ay marapat lamang maging mapanuri at bukas ang isipan upang sa kanyang magagandang obra, ang katotohanan ay nahahantad at naguudyok sa kanyang mga tagapagmasid na pagnilayan ang katotohanan ng buhay. Sa pamamagitan nito, ang sining ay nagiging mapagpalaya at ang artista ay nagiging instrumento ng katotohanan. Nawa sa mga panahon gaya ngayon, nalaganap ang disinformation at kasinungalingan, kayo, aming mga mahal na Lasallianong artista, ay magsilbing sulok na nag-aalab, na magbibigay ng liwanag sa kanyang paligid upang ang katotohanan at ang kagandahan ay maaninag ng sangkatauhan. Binabati ko kayo at mabuhay ang Arts and Design track.
Thank you very much for that encouraging message, Sir Engel. Our program has come to an end. Again, we would like to encourage everyone to use the hashtag DLSU-IS Term 2 when you post online. Also, may we request our dear audience to answer the evaluation form that can be found in the comment section so that we may be able to further improve our succeeding exhibits. Despite all the bad news about our country that reach the other parts of the world, our Filipino artists have been faithful in bringing the international spotlight towards our amazing prowess in the field of arts, something that truly deserves the hashtag Proud to be Pinoy. DLSU Integrated School Arts and Design track commits to train our young artists as they learn and master their crafts on their way to becoming the pride of our nation. We hope to see you again in the future art exhibits and recitals of our Arts and Design track student artists. Pagpupugay sa mga artistang Pilipino noon, ngayon at sa hinaharap. Animo de La Salle University Integrated School Senior High School Arts and Design track, Animo La Salle. Please stand by for the singing of our Lasallian hymn.
Hail, hail, alma mater, hail to De La Salle. We'll hold your banner high and bright, a shield of green and white. We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to be our alma mater, hail, hail, hail. shield of red and white, we'll fight to keep your glory bright, and ever shall we fail.